Are Holafly eSIMs worth it? So I've seen tons of videos for sponsorships with Holafly, but I don't think I've seen a single video that is an unbiased, unpaid review, so here is mine. So I first tried Holafly in a recent trip that I did to Tanzania after having had a couple of really bad experiences with other eSIM companies where I basically paid for the eSIM and it didn't work at all, so I was still left without any internet or any data. But I decided to still give eSIMs another chance and I decided to try Holafly. And immediately my experience with Holafly was so much better because the installation process was so much easier. My previous experiences when it had come to installation was that it had been super complicated, but the installation process with Holafly was such a breeze. I activated my eSIM as soon as I landed in Tanzania, so I had data in the airport, which was great because I could then text my driver who was picking me up from the airport that I was going to be late because my flight had been delayed, so that was super useful. And the eSIM worked perfectly in pretty much every place that I went to in Tanzania. It worked perfectly in Arusha, in Moshi, in Mtowambu, and in some national parks, even like Tarangire and the Ngorongoro crater. The only place where it didn't really work great was in the Serengeti, but firstly, that is something that they specify when you're buying the eSIM, that in some very, very remote parts in Tanzania, the eSIM might not work, and the Serengeti is pretty much as remote as you can get in Tanzania, not to mention that there isn't any phone cover for pretty much any phone service, I think, so I think it's very normal that it didn't work in the Serengeti, and I have absolutely no complaints about that. I also love that the Holafly eSIM has unlimited data because as a travel content creator who's like watching social media all the time and posting things to social media all the time, I know that if I didn't have unlimited data, I would run out of data so fast. And even if you're not a travel content creator, if you just want to watch TikTok for a bit or upload to your Instagram stories, the Holafly eSIM is perfect for that. All in all, I highly recommend. This is definitely one of those products that lives up to the hype and where the sponsorships are really, really truthful. And I know I said this wasn't a sponsored post and it isn't, but honestly, I wish it was. I wish that Holafly would sponsor me because I am their #1 fan. Their product is genuinely so good. So anyways, I hope you found this review useful, and Holafly, if you want to sponsor me, I'm right here.